We did it. We did it.
It's done.
It's done. This is your morning coffee with OJ.
And Cody.
That's OJ.
And that's Cody.
Training is over, everyone. We started from the bottom.
And now we're here.
We did it. We did it.
It's done.
It's done. This feels good. All right. It doesn't mean the hard work is over, but you guys need to be really proud of all the work that you've been doing over the last week or so, because we understand how busy it has been. It's been up early, working late. I know that some of you have been up at 2, 3 in the morning, working on bulletin boards and door decks, which means that you care, and we can see that as evidenced by everything that we've seen on Yammer this week. Some of those door decks have been
rock solid. Like I can't. Like I want a few of them. By the way,
I'm really, really impressed.
I want those clicky ones, like the 3D mouse click ones. I want those. So whoever did those, find me and give me them. Like Diversity Day was great. Y'all were really engaged. I really appreciate the camaraderie between the AU Res Life and the A-State Res Life. Y'all rocked it out. I've heard only good things, so thank you for being present and in the moment for that. It was really cool. So
we really wanted to thank the ACES staff because they've been over backwards to help us with our meal plans and the timing for those meals and delivering bottles of water to us and making sure that we have everything we need to welcome back the students tomorrow.
I'm excited though.
We are here. We're here and training is over. Take a couple of hours to rest and get your building ready, and then tomorrow morning 7:15, staff shirts ready, smiles on your faces. Let's do this. Let's welcome in these brand new freshmen because they are the reason that we are here. They are the reason we get up early and work. They are the reason that we have prepared ourselves for the last week to welcome them in, to really make them feel like they're at home.
Just meet, greet, and be sweet.
I love that. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I stole it.
I love it. Meet, greet, and be sweet. I think that tomorrow is going to be the day where you're going to feel really exhausted, but in the best possible way, because you are meeting people that you're going to be interacting with throughout the entire year. You're going to remember what it felt like when you were a freshman on freshman move-in day, and you're going to want to give them the experience that you had or wanted on that day. You have trained tirelessly for tomorrow, and I have seen the buildings, I have seen the banners, I have seen the amount of time and effort that you guys have put into this, and I couldn't be more excited about what's about to happen.
Meeting them tomorrow, you're going to have them moving in, you're going to meet their families, but then you're going to be able to have a chance to set the community standards and what the community looks like and get a feel for that. And that's going to come with the first floor meeting. So, Cody, you want to talk logistics of first floor meeting?
Yeah. So by the time you guys are watching this, you should have the first floor meeting script loaded into Teams already. Take the time to learn what content is inside of that document. It is important to set a standard for how your floor is going to run, introduce you, your job, you personally, what Res Life staff does, what other departments do, and it is incredibly crucial for the success of our resident engagement plan to have them do the self-evaluated benchmarking survey. Inside of the document, I have posted the link. Please email that to all your brand new residents so that when you have your floor meeting, they can log right into Pioneer Link using their Alfred State credentials and do it. It takes about 2 minutes to do. It's mostly just selecting push buttons, and then you're done. And then we have that basic profile for everybody to work off of for the rest of the year.
So on Wednesday, new students will arrive and they'll receive... So with new students arriving on Wednesday, they're going to receive a booklet of all of the programs that are happening throughout the week of welcome. You're going to want to steer them to the programs that are in pink because those are very mandatory for them to be to. So they need to be at all of those. So become familiar with the booklet, become familiar with the guide, and make sure you're sending them to those programs. So in addition to the programs that are happening for Week of Welcome that are mandatory, the Unity Center will be hosting 2 programs during the week. We're going to be hosting on Wednesday Grocery Bingo.
Bingo!
Inside of the Unity Center at 4 p.m. And that's going to have bingo cards. That's going to have very important people on campus who we feel that these students should be able to get in contact with and are going to need to know within the first 6 weeks of them being in classes. So it's going to be people like you. It's going to be your RD. It's going to be health and wellness. People to get in contact with so that they are successful through their journey here at Alfred State. The second one is Beyond the Binary. We talked about that in the last video a little bit, but it's going to be talking about sexuality, gender, and all of those things that encompass LGBTQ+, all of those letters that are in that alphabet soup. So that's at 3:30 p.m. and that'll be inside the Unity Center.
Lastly, We understand that we are throwing a lot of information at you this week, and you have worked tirelessly to achieve the things that we're giving you. Please be mindful that we still need you to take care of yourselves. This is still going to be a very busy week, and while you're not in training anymore, students are arriving. There are going to be a lot of things coming up, new problems to solve, but you need to take care of yourself because you are still students, and your classes also start next Monday.
Yeah.
Please, please, please take time to rest. Please take time to make smart decisions and reflect on the things that are happening. Be conscious of the time limits that you have and schedule around it to have some fun. Week of Welcome isn't just for incoming students. It's for everybody to engage in the community and set a new standard for what we want our pioneers to be. So please be mindful of that. Please have fun. And please know that we're very happy for all the work that you've done. We're incredibly proud of everything that you've accomplished over the last week. This has been your Morning Coffee with OJ
And Cody.